Welcome to my second STINGEReport video where I uncover the most interesting game releases of the incoming week. Today I'm going to talk about games released in week 36. Steampunk story-driven tactical RPG called Circus Electrique will be coming out on Tuesday the 6th of September. When everyday Londoners mysteriously turn into vicious killers, only the circus lineup of strongmen, fireblowers, clowns, and other performers possess the unique talents necessary to save the city. Through tactical, turn-based battles, a team assembled from 15 playable archetypes fights against bobbies, British sailors gone bad, aggressive posh girls, and other Victorian-era archetypes, not to mention the occasional menacing mime or robo-bear. Despite the chaos, the show must go on. Rebuild the circus to its former greatness and beyond, recruiting and training the most talented performers coming in from all over the world. Performers' skill, chemistry with one another, and overall devotion combine to determine the monetary success of a single show. And you will need every single spare shilling you can get, both for saving the city and for keeping everyone paid and happy. If you like Disney and life simulators, then I have great news for you. On Tuesday, the 6th of September, Disney Dreamlight Valley will be coming into early access. The finished game should be free to play in 2023, but if you want to play it before that, you will have to buy one of their founders packs in the range of $30, $50 and $70. Another option is Xbox Pass. If you have a membership there, you will also get access to the game on day one. Disney Dreamlight Valley is a hybrid between a life sim and an adventure game rich with quests, exploration and activities like gardening, cooking and fishing. You will be able to rebuild not only your home but the entire valley. Unfortunately, the game will be single player for now, but the developer Gameloft mentioned that they are working on some multiplayer elements for the future. It will probably be similar to Animal Crossing New Horizons multiplayer. Disney Dreamlight Valley Avatar Designer tool is already available and is free. I was trying to create myself there. It wasn't easy with the limited customization options, but maybe from far, far away in a fast-moving train, you would think it's me. I am Czech and I love Prague, so I definitely cannot skip this game release on Tuesday the 6th of September. It's called Mozart Requiem and it's a puzzle-adventure point-and-click game where you play as the famous composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart in 18th century Prague. You will need to solve dozens of puzzles and clear your name before you are charged with murder. There was a very similar looking game released already in 2009 called Mozart: The Conspirators of Prague. It looks like Mozart Requiem might be a remake of this game, even though I haven't found it officially written anywhere. But look at those very similar pictures, that can't be a coincidence, right? Gloomwood will have an early access release on Tuesday the 6th of September. The game dev collective behind Gloomwood is called New Blood Interactive, and their name is connected to previous very successful titles like Amityville, Ultrakill and Dusk. In Gloomwood, you will be abducted and brought into a dark and frightening Victorian city, affected by an ancient curse. You will be trapped there and you must plan your survival and escape using nothing but stealth and unconventional weapons. The game is definitely inspired by some late 90s, early 2000s games, mostly by Thief but also System Shock 2 and Resident Evil. You can look forward to free-form exploration and some awesome player interactivity, like leaning to eavesdrop, peeking through door cracks, checking the bullets in firearms and mantling onto ledges. Gloomwood is full of objects to pick up, throw, climb, smash or use to your advantage. Will it be exactly what old school gamers would want from a Thief sequel? Paris burns and bleeds as it suffers the madness of a tyrant king and his violent legions of automatons. Aegis, a mechanical masterpiece created by the engineer Vaucanson to be the Queen's bodyguard, must save the French Revolution in this challenging action RPG called SteelRising. The game will come out on Thursday, the 8th of September, and you can definitely expect some tough fights requiring deadly accuracy, perfect dodges, parries and jumps, and of course devastating attacks of your preferable fighting style. The game is being made by a developer studio called Spiders. You might remember their last game called Greedfall. Greedfall and SteelRising seems to share an alternate take on history, but in core they appear to be very different. Greedfall is more of a fantasy game with mystical creatures and monsters, connection to nature, tribes, and real-time with a pause kind of tactical combat. SteelRising appears to be much darker and very technological, considering that not only enemies but the main character as well will be robotic. Its combat looks much more fast-paced and it seems to be exclusively real-time. Last game I will be talking about in this video will be released on Friday the 9th of September, exclusively on Nintendo Switch. I'm talking about nothing else than Splatoon 3. Like its predecessor, Splatoon 3 is a third-person shooter game focused on online multiplayer ink battles. Players have two main forms and may switch between the two at will. Their humanoid form, in which they can use weapons to spread ink and splat opponents, and their swim form, with a squid or octopus appearance, which, if they enter their team's ink while in the form, allows them to swim through ink at greater speeds. Splatoon 3 will add new dynamic moves to help dodge attacks and cover more ground, along with a new bow-shaped weapon. The game will have PvP, co-op, PvE and single-player campaign. And that's it for week 36 of my Stinger report. So what are your top picks this time? You can let me know in the comments below. I have to say I would definitely play everything there, but if I should pick only one, it would probably be the very atmospheric SteelRising and its intense battles with automatons. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you very soon with another weekly Stinger report. Ta-da-ti-dee! Stingers up!